Robin Casey again with At Your Own Pace Crafting. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I've got a treat. We are going to do a 2-page layout. I've already done the first page, so we're going to do the second page together, and I hope you like this. It's different from cards, but I'll tell you where the 2-page layout came from. I put this up on my website and Facebook page this week, and so this is the first page. And this is the second page. And this idea came from an email. Stampin' Up! Sends out emails once a week to all demonstrators. And an idea is always in the weekly email. And so I saw this idea and I thought it was really cute, and so I thought I would try it, and I really liked how it turned out. So we're going to recreate the page. The stamp set and the die cut set that I used for the pages that I just showed you are no longer available, and I want to make sure that you can recreate things with current products. So instead of, I think it was thoughtful moments, maybe thoughtful, let me see, I think it's written down here. Sorry, I'm over looking at my computer. Thoughtful Wishes. It was the Thoughtful Wishes bundle that's no longer available. So for these pages that we're doing today, I decided to use the Gallery Blooms bundle. So this is the Gallery Blooms stamp set, and this is in the annual catalog, so it's still available. This is another one that I did order, and I've used it a little bit, but I really love it, and I want to use it a whole lot more. So I thought this was a great opportunity to use it. And then the dies, this is one sheet of the dies, and I put my dies on magnetic sheets. It's just easier for me to get on and off rather than the sheet that they come on. They come on a cardboard sheet with double-sided tape, and I'm just always afraid I'm going to bend them. And they're fine. It's fine. It's just me. I just really like having them on the magnet sheet. And also I can fit these in the stamp case, which, as you know, we don't have these stamp cases anymore. I think you can still get them. You can still order them. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I may be speaking out of turn. So with the new packaging, I'll see how they fit in there. They may fit just fine. I haven't tried it yet, but we will see. So let me get these out of the way. But I love these dies. So many different ones. Good variety. I really like them. Okay, so we are sticking with the Thoughtful Journey paper pack for the pages today, which is what I used to create the original pages. And then we're also using the Celebration Expressions Memories and More card pack. I love these card packs. They come with small cards, which is what we're using today, and big cards. They're so colorful, and they're two-sided. So, like, well, I'll show you when we get into the ones that we're using for the layouts. But I love these. And again, as with all Stampin' Up! Paper packs, they tell you what cardstock colors coordinate with the paper packs, which I love. Okay, so let me get these out of the way. I'm going to bring in the page that I've already done. I've already done the left side. Let me shuffle things around here. And I'm going to cut down to my desk so you can see what we're doing. Okay, so this is the first page. This is the, get it straight. This is the left page. So I guess I just want you to see it, because then now we're going to do the right page. So the 12 by 12 that we're using is the Very Vanilla. So let me bring in my other 12 by 12 page. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our lines. This is something that is so simple, but it has such a big impact and just looks so nice. I don't know why, it just does. So what I'm using are the Crumb Cake Stampin' Blends. What I used on the original pages was the Stampin' Right markers, which if you still have them, please use them. It gives you a nice fine line. I wanted you to see the difference. It's really not that big of a difference between using the Stampin' Right marker and the Stampin' Blend. So this is the Stampin' Right marker. I don't know if you even be able to see it. And I don't know if I can get it up close to the camera so you can see, maybe. Okay. So it's a finer tip than your Stampin' Right blend, or Stampin' Blend, sorry. But it's not that big of a difference. So I think it's just fine that when we're going to use it. So I decided to use the dark of the Stampin' Blend rather than the light. I think the dark is more of a match to the Stampin' Right marker color. So, and I'm using the finer, not the brush tip end, I'm using the finer tip end. And all I'm going to do, and there is just no real trick to this other than you just draw a line. You do not even have to have a steady hand to do this. You just draw the line, because even if you have a little wave in it, that gives it such character, and I love that, and it looks so nice. All right, so there's our first line. Now we're going to draw a second line, and we're going to make this one a little wavier. So just start here at the bottom, put in some wave. So simple, so easy. I love it, and it just really just brightens up your page. And there we go. That's it. All right, now we're going to lay out our pieces on our page. So we can make some marks on the 12 by 12 page, because we're going to stamp floral images that will be under our paper. And we want to make sure that what we're stamping will be covered up by the paper. So, all right. This is from the Thoughtful Journey paper pack. And remember, the Thoughtful Journey has two-sided paper. So this is one side and this is the other side. And I really like this side. I just thought it was very pretty. And then next is another piece of paper from the Thoughtful Journey paper pack. This one, I just thought this one was so pretty. So this is the front of the paper, and it's pretty, but I kind of think it's too much like this. The back, look at that, such nice contrast. I love it. Okay, and this is from the Celebration Expressions Memories and More card pack, and so this is what we're going to journal on. And then the last one is also from the Celebration Expressions Memories and More card pack. This is the one side, this is the other side. And I just thought with the lines on the journal card, this was just too much lines. And so I went with the subtlety of the blue. Also, it kind of balances, the blue and the blue kind of balance each other, I think. Okay, and so this is how we're having our layout. So now I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to mark, because we are going to stamp after we pull off our papers. Oh, that was my eraser. Sorry about that. But I don't need an eraser, so it's okay. All right, so I'm going to mark right here because we're going to have a stamped image there. Pull this up, mark here. We're going to have a stamped image there. And then we're going to have a stamped image. It's going to be kind of under both of the, well, actually, I'm just going to put it under the second one because that's where we're going to start the stamped image from. And so now we can pull these papers off so that we can stamp. All right, the stamps that we're using are these two pretty floral images. Again, I don't know if you can see them. Let me hold them up. Maybe. Oh, yeah, can you see? That's pretty. And this one. And so that's what we're using. We're using Crumb Cake ink. And for the first image, we're using this one, the bigger one. We're going to stamp. Oh, I'm sorry. Pounce, 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 pounce. And we're going to use this one coming this way, and it's going to be down here. And then we're going to use this second generation stamped off part. We're going to stamp up here. So let's get this one stamped on first. Okay. Holding it down just to let the ink sink in a little bit to the paper. Okay. And then we'll take the rest of it, the stamped off part, and we're going to stamp up here. And it'll just be a little lighter image, same image, it's just lighter. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay, just using my new Simply Chamois that I just got in this week. I know, I've been putting off getting one because I had one that I was using, but I decided I'm going to get one. Okay, now we're going to use this other stamp. Pounce, 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 the ink. And we're going to put this one full strength right here where our little pencil mark is. Okay. And there we go. Nice. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always so happy when I get a nice, clean, stamped image. It makes me very happy. Okay, now we can put our papers back down. So, first paper. And make sure we cover up our pencil mark, just like that. And second paper. We're not going to put our picture down yet. All right. And there's our pencil mark there. And so we'll put our second paper there. And here I want to go ahead and put the picture down. And this is Declan and Colleen, our daughter. I'm not exactly sure what was going on here, because usually it was Colleen that was, I don't know, messing with Declan, so I don't know. But they're cute, aren't they? Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put this next picture down too. This is my niece, Robin, who is my sister Terry's daughter. And it was Easter. I think this may have been her first Easter. Yeah, because she was just a year old. Okay. And then we're going to put our journal card. I'm not going to journal right now. I will journal later. Put that down. I'm not going to put it down because I'm going to put this card under the journal card. So I'm not going to really press down yet. till I get this under. There we go. And yep, we covered up our other line, so that's good. Okay, there we go. Then my last picture, another picture of Colleen with her full Easter basket. A successful Easter egg hunt. Yeah, I think I want to do that because if I put the picture on top or under the journal piece, then you won't be able to see her. And so that's fine. That's plenty of journaling space right there. Okay, so now we're going to tuck in all of our die cut pieces. And so this is Lemon Lime Twist. We've got Daffodil Delight and Misty Moonlight and Berry Burst. And these are all dies from the Gallery Blooms die set. So fun. I love them. This one I really like. It has a lot of movement here, so I don't know how you get it to stand up or out or anything, but I don't know. I like it though. Okay, we're going to bring in, I think, a little bit of glue for these guys. Okay. And let's tuck this one. Can tuck it under the picture. There, I like it. Yeah. Okay. Got a little extra glue. It'll dry. Okay. Now we're going to put on our Daffodil Delight pieces. Okay, there we go. And okay, we'll put this one right here. Then I think we'll tuck the other one over here, maybe? I don't know. Where do you think we should put this one? Let's see. Should we tuck it like that? Yeah. Or should we tuck it under here? I don't know. I think I do kind of like it right next to the other one. Reason I used two is when I did the original page with the Thoughtful Moments bundle, those die cut pieces were so much bigger that I felt like I needed bigger die cuts with this one, so I used two instead of just having one. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to tuck our Misty Moonlight piece. Tuck that over on the outside. Over here with Colleen. And her full Easter basket. Okay. Let's see if we pick that up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. I like that. And then I've got this pretty Berry Burst leaf. Now let's see, where do we want to put this? Do we want to put it going down this way? Do we want to put it going up this way? Kind of like it going up, I think. Okay. Let's see if we can pick this picture up a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Maybe we should do. Oh, I think that's nice. Yeah. What do you think? Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. And to finish up, we'll do, did I show y'all this? I don't know if I showed you this or not. On these pages, oh no, I did, I told you about it. The Thoughtful Moments stamp set had these splotchy, the splotchy image. This Gallery Blooms stamp set does not have a splotchy image, so we are going to use our Crumb Cake markers, Stampin' Blends, to give a little accent. So we'll pull out the dark one first, and we're just going to do 3 little dots just to make a little focal statement here. Do some over here. And then we'll use the light, using the thin end, and we'll just do another one over here and another one down here. And there we go. There is our second page. I think my husband's upstairs. Did y'all hear the doorbell? All right. No, that was the other page. Okay, I'm going to close this up before I get ink all over my pages. All right. Don't know if we can get the whole 2-page spreads in here. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Anyway, there you go. That was so simple, so quick, and I think these pages look fantastic. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining me making these pages. I had so much fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too. If you want to be added to my weekly newsletter so you can get the written tutorial to do these 2 pages, send me an email at yourownpacecrafting@gmail.com. That's at yourownpacecrafting@gmail.com. I will get you on the newsletter list. Newsletters go out on Friday, so just send me an email. I'll get you on the list. Thank you again for joining me. It really means a lot that y'all take time to join me and watch what I'm doing. I hope you enjoy. Maybe you can craft along sometime. Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks again. Bye.